Welcome to Tastefully Home. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Jen. And we have a few more recipes because it is summer and strawberry season right now. And we have an abundance of strawberries, it seems like.
Right.
So I did find, well, we actually both kind of found a few different recipes, but the first one that we're going to start out with is a strawberry salsa.
Sounds wonderful.
Very different. No tomatoes. The red comes from the strawberries. So what you need is about 2.5 cups of finely chopped fresh strawberries that you have on hand, 1 cup of chopped green pepper, and then just 2 tablespoons of green onion, which we don't have because Melissa does not like green onion.
I forgot it.
Yes.
Also known as purposefully walked by it at the grocery store.
Which is fine. It's just 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, so
it will just add some color.
It will not be missed.
We'll throw in some extra green here. You need 2 tablespoons of parsley, and it says fresh. And I did buy the fresh for today's show, so we'll just throw in a little extra parsley and we'll be good. And then you need a 1/3 cup of the Catalina salad dressing, a dash of the hot pepper, depending on how hot you want your salsa, and then just a little bit of pepper to taste, and then you enjoy it with some tortilla chips.
I think that'd be great.
Yeah, so I will maybe get started on the strawberries, and everything just goes in a bowl. It's just so simple.
Okay, so I wonder if you wanted to make this in a food processor? Could you throw it in one? Okay.
Yeah, you just throw it all in and whip it up, depending. The picture that I saw, it had the strawberries pretty chunky.
I was going to say,
it was a little more chunky than, you know, the liquid.
Right.
So we'll just chop them up, I think, by hand.
I think that's great.
If you want to chop up or add the dressing and stuff, and then it all just kind of goes in.
So there's no specific order necessarily,
it
or
all
anything
goes in
like
and
that.
just mixed up, and then you just refrigerate it and serve it.
Do you want to chop the green pepper as well, or do you want me to do that? You want to do that?
Want me to do that? Maybe you can take some of the fresh parsley and just shred it, kind of pull it apart.
Let's see.
I mean, I'm sure you could use, you know, the parsley out of the bottle and stuff too.
Yeah, I would think you probably could.
If you don't have it on hand, I don't usually buy it. Even when it says fresh parsley, I just use my.
Now, do you have parsley in your garden?
Not this year, unless it came up all by itself.
Okay.
I might. I haven't been down there in a while. The weather hasn't been that great.
Well, you know, that's the truth. I suppose just occasionally to check on it, maybe pull a few weeds and everything.
That's about it.
Other than that,
Haven't needed to water it, so
yeah,
it's been on its own.
Okay. I did buy the fat-free Catalina dressing.
Okay.
Again, you know, I'm sure you wouldn't have to, but this is there's really nothing in this that's bad for you. I mean,
quite healthy.
Maybe the fat-free would just make it a little more healthy, I guess. So
it's a good way to use these strawberries. I'm curious to know what this will taste like with the Catalina dressing. Do you find it a little bit sweet?
Yeah, I would compare it to like a French dressing.
Yeah.
You know, it looks very similar to French dressing, and I think it tastes fairly similar. So if you didn't have Catalina and you had French, I would think that would probably work just as well.
Yeah.
But we're kind of getting a mixture of the sweet
and
the, you know, the more
spicy
spicy in there too. Maybe I'll just snag a little bit of your.
Sure. Here, I can throw those back in too.
Okay, how much parsley?
2 tablespoons with a little extra since we're missing some green.
Sorry. You know, I looked at it, I stood there and I thought, okay, 2 tablespoons?
Yeah.
It's just not, and I know I've mentioned this before on shows, and I'm probably not a very good cook if I leave things out like that, but it's just got such a strong taste.
Does it?
And just the smallest bit of green onion is so obvious to me. Yeah, the parsley smells so good.
See, and I don't taste it at all, so I probably would have cut up a bunch and thrown it in, but you know, I'm sure you could do celery, or we'll do a little extra green pepper.
And I was thinking too, and of course this is maybe being a little bit crazy of an experiment, but if you were to add some cream cheese to this, you know, and just give it, you know, just more of a, I don't know.
Creamier texture.
I think that would be good too. Maybe blend that in. I know I've had some of the cream cheese red pepper salsa before. I think that would be great.
Do you think that's about 2 tablespoons?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But you know,
yeah,
I think it looks pretty good.
Good enough.
Okay,
all right.
So what else?
And then we just need to do these finely chopped.
Okay.
I'm going to leave them pretty chunky though, I think.
Right.
Not going to go crazy with the finely chopping here.
I know we did, gosh, on one of our very, very first shows, we did a fruit salsa. But this is a little different than that. I think the fruit salsa was primarily fruity. I don't know if, I can't remember there being anything like onion or peppers or anything like that in there.
Sweet.
Right.
If I was brave and more fancy, I'd do the fancy chopping, but I'd probably cut my finger on the TV, so.
That would be good.
You see them, you know, the professional chefs. Chop, chop,
and they
chop.
just go so quickly.
Yeah, and then it's done.
That's got to take some practice, though, I would think.
does.
So.
I've not been to culinary school, so.
Nor
haven't
have I.
learned that. All right. Our little assembly line here. Think that's chopped enough?
You know, I think it looks good. And what do we need? 2.5 cups. Okay.
Oh, we're eyeballing today.
We're getting there.
You tell me when we're at 2.5
Okay,
cups.
I'll let you know. And in addition to this, we have one of them is a frozen drink recipe, and then the other one's just kind of a cool drink recipe. We've got a frozen strawberry kiwi teeny, which I'm assuming is supposed to be like a martini, but it's a strawberry kiwi teeny, which can be
good.
non-alcoholic or have alcohol in it. We're going to do non-alcoholic today.
Okay.
And then the other one that we have is a Cran Dandy cooler. So we'll try both of those.
Those sound good
after
too.
this.
Nice and refreshing.
Right, and you know, if you're having a barbecue or a picnic and you want just some different drink options, or this is something that you could have as an appetizer, or you could even have it afterwards, you know, if you wanted to, because it's got the...
Or even just for snacks, you know.
Right.
It's just kind of a healthy
Oh,
snack
yeah.
opposed to the dip that, you know, you can buy in the stores and that are high in calories. And it's a good way to use these strawberries.
It is a very good way.
I'm going to just chop up this green pepper quickly, and if you want to maybe add, I'll let you decide how much.
Well, now I know Stacy
sauce.
likes
He likes
things hot.
Yes, but I don't.
Does it make sense to say it smells hot? Because it does. There's a little
hot.
spice
There's a
action here.
little-
Louisiana Gold.
That's right, there's a little jump to that. Okay, now I'm going to get a cup and I'll actually measure these out since I have a cup right there. Okay, a dash there, Melissa.
Going a little
She's
crazy.
making me nervous. She's going to be taste testing this.
I suppose you can always add more. You
That's
can't
right.
take it out once
No.
it's in there. So
Okay. And I'll get this green pepper sliced up there.
I know a lot of people too. I mean, obviously this is strawberry salsa, but I do know a lot of people make their own salsa.
Yes, grow
with
their
their
gardens.
tomatoes, which hopefully will be coming
Soon.
pretty soon.
Yep, yep.
You
I've
know,
got some
again,
green ones, big green ones. So
Do you?
They just need to
Oh.
ripen up.
some good hot weather, I think, would do everyone's
Oh.
gardens just
Yeah.
a world of good.
Yeah, because we've had enough rain.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
had enough water. They just need some sun now.
Definitely.
Okay, and of course this green pepper will add nice crunchy flavor and then some nice green color as well. And that's about it. Have you added everything else in?
You
A little
know,
bit
I
of
have not
pepper?
put the pepper in yet. I
Okay.
can do that. And it's just what?
Just
pepper to taste.
To taste, so squirt some in, and you can tell we use that pepper a lot. We're almost out. So I'm going to say this is almost a whole
One
green
full,
pepper.
okay.
So if you're not wanting to measure, you could pretty much chop up a pepper and be okay. Might be a little bit generous, but if you don't have green onion, then you're okay.
You have to.
I'm just going to
I know.
keep giving you a hard time about that.
I'm not a picky eater either, but that's just one thing that.
Yeah, I do that to my recipes all the time too.
Yeah, give and take a little bit.
Yeah.
Extra chocolate, extra cheese, no
That's
green onion.
All right, you want to dump that
Yep.
in, and you can maybe start to stir, and I'll just finish these up.
It's pretty. It's very colorful and it smells very good. The Catalina mixed into it all smells very good.
Yeah, and then I've got some little tortilla chips here that Melissa will use to sample.
Sure, just because I put the hot sauce in.
All right. Yeah, it does. It looks
good.
yeah.
Very colorful. Looks good. Smells good. The dressing smells
Smells
good
very
too,
good.
so.
Yes.
Should we set this aside and
I want to see you try one first.
how about if we wait and I'll try it with a nice cool drink in case it is too hot.
Then
you
I
can
can
wash
have a
it
cool
down. Drink too. Yeah.
I will refrigerate.
Okay, so we'll take a little break and come back and make our drinks. We've got a couple cool drinks, and this is actually a frozen strawberry kiwi teeny. So if you want to run through, for the show today, we're actually going to cut everything in half, but Jen will run through the full
regular
ingredients.
ingredients.
Exactly.
You need 2 cups of ginger ale, and then optional, a half a cup of vodka, but we're not adding that today. 1 tub of the Crystal Light Tropical Passion Strawberry Kiwi Flavor Low Cal Soft Drink Mix. That's just 1 ingredient right there. Just look for Crystal Light Strawberry Kiwi. 1 tub, the little tub. 2.5 cups of crushed ice, and then 6 each of a kiwi or strawberry slices, and that actually is just a garnish, so you may not need as much as you think.
We're going to mix it in. We're experimenting
We'll throw
a little bit
in there.
Okay, so I need...
And the drink mix. Throw that in
Okay.
and blend it. And you might want to throw just a few of those in and blend those up.
Oops. Sorry.
All right.
Okay, I have blender problems sometimes, so we'll see what I can do here today.
Make sure the spout's covered.
I did make sure that today. Okay.
All right, now we just need some ice.
Right.
Right?
And it's because we're
halving it, so
1 and a quarter.
Yeah.
So,
So what do you think? Good enough? 1 cup, quarter?
Yeah, maybe a little bit more. And we cheated and we did pre-crush the ice.
We did.
So
Thought it'd be easier.
got a little on the floor, Jen. Sorry, I'm a slow learner. All right. So Jen's going to try one and I'll try the other one. So we'll make the other drink up quickly. Ooh, it smells good.
Yeah.
Refreshing drink. And the other one is actually a Cran Dandy cooler, and we'll just make it in here. And again, we're going to half everything, but we'll run through the full ingredients. You need 2 cups of cranberry juice, so we're just going with 1 cup.
One of my garnishes slipped in, so you drink this one,
You'll have a nice chunky,
big chunky strawberry.
Yep. And for this one, you just mix everything together, and
so if you have a pitcher or whatever that has a spout,
and you just serve this one.
and this is the cranberry dandy.
This is the Cran Dandy
Cran
cooler.
Dandy, okay.
Yep. And then you need 1/2, so we had 2 cups of cranberry juice. We just put 1 in. Then you need 1 cup of pineapple juice.
So we're putting half in.
Yep. 1 cup of orange juice.
Get your lemon juice open.
So lots of fruit juice.
Is it ever?
And then so you need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And then it calls for, you have maraschino cherries. The cherries are actually used as a garnish, but you use some of the cherry juice in the actual recipe. So I think I would say if you use, it says all the cherry juice are 4 ounces. This is actually 10 ounces. So if you have a 4-ounce jar, but yeah, you can, right. So I think I'm just going to put about a tablespoon in.
Okay.
For the sake of this. And then if you've got the cherries in there, you'll get a little more cherry flavor from that as well.
All right, I'm using my fingers, sorry.
So we'll mix this all up, and I'm just grab I'm gonna mix this up. And then the very last thing that you do is right before you serve it is when you add the ginger ale. Grab the ginger ale.
It's over here.
We've got it everywhere today. So, and then for the ginger ale, you want 1 12-ounce pan, so obviously we'll use 6 ounces.
Okay.
So,
Right there?
right there.
I'll go a little high because I know it's fuzzing.
So we'll mix that up.
And then that's it. Well, that was simple.
And that's pretty easy, yeah. And then like we said,
so you could double or triple this if you were entertaining and just have a big tub of it.
And serve it over ice, so.
All right.
So we've got 2 drinks, the Kiwi Teeny, and we have the Cran Dandy Cooler, and we've got some strawberry salsa. Should we try some?
Sure.
I'm excited.
You first. Tell me if it's hot. Is it okay?
Mm-hmm. Not too hot. Try my Cran Dandy Cooler. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. Good. I'm interested. Is it good? Okay. So we've got
Great.
3 great foodie recipes that you can try this summer.
Wonderful.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Jen.
This has been Tastefully Home, and we'll see you again next week.